Okay, good night, guys. This is day 256, Yunus 75-92. Then, after these messengers, we sent Moses and Harun to Pharaoh and his chiefs with our signs. But they behaved arrogantly and were a wicked people. When the truth came to them from us, they said, "This is certainly pure magic." Moses responded, "Is this what you say about the truth when it has come to you? Is this magic? Magicians will never succeed." They argued, "Have you come to turn us away from the faith of our forefathers, so that the two of you may become supreme in the land? We will never believe in you." Pharaoh demanded, "Bring me every skilled magician." When the magicians came, Moses said to them, "Cast whatever you wish to cast." When they did, Moses said, "What you have produced is pure mere magic. Allah will surely make it useless, for Allah certainly does not set right the work of the corruptors, and Allah establishes the truth by His words, even to the dismay of the wicked." But no one believed in Moses except a few youths of his people, while fearing that Pharaoh and their own chiefs might persecute them. And certainly Pharaoh was a tyrant in the land, and he was truly a transgressor. Moses said, "O my people, if you do believe in Allah and submit to His will, then put your trust in Him." They replied, "In Allah we trust. Our Lord, do not subject us to the persecution of the oppressive people, and save us through your mercy from the disbelieving people." And we revealed to Mūsā and his brother, "Have houses for your people in Egypt, and make your houses worship-oriented, and establish Salāh, and give good tidings to the disbelievers." Moses prayed, "Our Lord, you have granted Pharaoh and his chiefs luxuries and riches in this world life, which they abused to lead people astray from your way. Our Lord, destroy their riches and harden their hearts, so that they will not believe until they see the painful punishment." Allah responded to Moses and Harun, "Your prayer is answered, so be steadfast and do not follow the way of those who do not know." He brought the children of Israel across the sea. Then Pharaoh and his soldiers pursued them unjustly and oppressively. But as Pharaoh was drowning, he cried out, "I believe that there is no God except that in whom the children of Israel believe, and I am now one of those who submit." He was told, "Now you believe, but you always disobeyed and were one of the corruptors. Today we will preserve your corpse, so that you may become an example for those who come after you. And surely most people are heedless of our examples." Yeah, as you know, if you're following uh, in this surah, we were talking about two prototypes. The first one is the believers, true believers who believe in Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, worship Him alone, trust Him, and also believe in hereafter, the judgment day. so they become God conscious and live this worldly life accordingly. The other prototype is disbelievers, and whatever you do, they don't believe. The first thing is they are arrogant. They mock the prophets, so they don't really believe because they have some assumptions and they are ignorant. Out of ignorance, they don't believe. And Allah gave us the example of Nuh alayhi salam, Prophet Nuh, and their people. They drowned also, and Allah saved Nuh and some believers with him in the ark. And here the story of Moses and Harun with Pharaoh is also given as an example. And as you can see, Pharaoh is saying that you come here to become supreme in the land. Because they want to be the supreme in that land. They want to be the tyrant. They want to be the transgressor in the land. These type of disbelievers, this prototype always believes in 3 P's. The first one is pleasure, power, and prestige. For these 3 P's, they come everything. They do everything. These are their gods, their prestige, their power, and their pleasure. They do everything for these. But as an example here, right before Pharaoh got drowned, he was drowning in water. They cried out, okay, I believe in God, you guys believe in, but bye. It's too late. Allah never accepts the last moment faith. It's not faith. You don't believe. You believed in 3 P's, your power, your pleasure, and your prestige, and now they all gone to garbage. So I guess this should be a good example for the people coming after all these examples, all these ancient events happened. But of course, most of people still heedless and they will not believe.